Mm. Coming through here for just pretty well.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Let's see. There we go. Welcome. So I don't think we really have anything going on. Hope everyone's staying safe from the Rona.
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 My Corona.
Modelo cures it all.
All right. So we left off with a little bit of an event in the church there in Portstown, where the party ran into a new possible friend in Nemoria, and leaving the next day to look into some other issues, they ran into their old friend Rowan, who met them in a dark alley. And after a failed attempt to convince him that nothing was found in the tower, the players find themselves in a bit of a predicament.
Yes.
And
it's a pincer attack.
Oh, there's a lot of people here.
And with that, roll initiative.
There it is. Ugh.
That's not good, Zormir. I shouldn't hear you going, ugh.
You're our ace in the hole.
At least, well, it's not that bad, but at least it's only the initiative roll.
Get all the bad rolls out now. You know.
Yeah.
All
Sorry,
right.
I get advantage on initiative rolls.
You do.
All right, nat 20.
Well, that's the first one of the night. We're 2 minutes in, and we've already got one, so that's good.
Yeah,
All
that'll
right.
be my only one.
Only one of the night.
Yeah.
All right, Blaylock, what's your initiative?
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zormir?
16.
That's not bad. Scar?
27.
Nemoria.
8.
Is that with your modifier? You get plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 6.
Oh.
Awesome.
Ugh.
Great way to start the night. So here we are. Scar, you lead the night.
All right.
I put
will
markers
start
on
off
all of
with-
them so you can call out colors.
Ulick Jalid, I have been sent by the High Lords of Waterdeep, the judicial system of Baldur's Gate, for your head. You can either surrender or you can die. And I pull out my bow.
Okay.
And I am going to ready an attack on him. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Are you what specific thing are you waiting for?
For him to make a move.
Okay. Blaylock.
An
you are
aggressive
up.
mood.
Okay. Blaylock, you're up.
All right. I'm going to drop down the turret, and this is going to be the flame turret.
Okay.
Yes, the flamethrower. And if we could, I'm going to put it just to my right.
Okay. Let's see.
Am I correct in saying Ulick is the
Oh, to my
yellow
left. There you are.
right
Yeah.
in front of Zormir?
Yep. Okay. So you throw out this little lizard-like appendage, and it sets down, and the arms. You hear the gears whirring as the arms come out, and the mouth opens up, and a small spout forms.
Yep. Mechanical reptile.
Okay.
And I think I'm good. You know what? I am No, I think I'm good where I'm at right now. I'm going to turn and face the two behind me, back to Zoramir. I know we can't portray that in here, but that's what I'm
Okay.
doing.
Okay.
Now,
And-
can I take a defensive action?
What do you want to do?
I mean, like, defend.
You can not as a bonus action.
Okay. Well, I'll stand there and stare at the two behind me.
Okay.
It's the end of my turn.
All right. Ulick comes up here. And one second. I'm the one not ready this time.
Shame.
Yeah. You see him put his hands together and he starts moving them around and he starts laughing as around everyone it starts getting dark. And you hear it gets dark and cold. And you want to go ahead and fire because this is happening.
Yep.
Go ahead.
21.
That would hit.
For 13.
Okay.
And my second attack is even bigger than 21. For 14.
Okay.
Death it is.
And as you fire, as the darkness fills your eyes and it gets cold, you start hearing a bunch of soft whispers, slurping noises. And okay, and that's what's going on right now. Let me draw what's going on here to the best of my ability. Give me 1 second. Oh, no. All right. Zoramir, you're up and you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh gosh. 19.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. I can see him.
No.
I similar to what we did up in the tower, I'm going to use my perception to try and hear if he's moved and judge if he's still straight in front of me.
All right.
13.
You it's hard to hear with all the whispers and slurping noises you hear.
Okay, well, I'm going to put Lady Luck in the hands of my daggers, hold up my hands in front of me, and shoot my bracers off.
Okay. Disadvantage.
That's 20, not natural.
With disadvantage?
Oh, crap. Sorry. I was rolling for 2 of them. That's 18.
Oh, nice. That hits.
That's for one of them. And the other is 20, not natural.
That hits.
First one is 7 points and 8 points a total of 15 points.
All right.
And then I'm going to try and cunningly dash out of this weird darkness that I'm in.
All right. How many feet?
10 feet. Or, sorry, 15 feet.
All right. You run backwards. You run into a few things. You hear Blaylock oof as you run away, trying to get out of it.
Do I make my ability?
With disadvantage.
Wow, roll 11s both times. 16.
That would hit.
Begin. $16 points.
Right. Okay. And you also need to make another dexterity saving throw.
You're already trying to kill me tonight? Oh gosh. Natural 1.
Okay. We don't have a card for those saves. So
Yet.
Doesn't he reroll?
I
Natural
would-
1. James.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's a natural 1.
Oh, is there something unique about
Halflings?
Man, I just can't wrap my head around that one. 18 on the second roll.
Basically, you should never see nat ones.
Okay.
That was a test.
As you're running through the darkness, you feel an occasional tendril, just wet, just kind of rub against your skin. But you didn't take any damage.
Hentai! Hentai! Someone's watching too much hentai.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Those guys are going to attempt to shoot at, let's see. Blaylock. And the first one misses. Second one hits. Third one misses. Fourth one hits. So
What are they hitting me with? A machine gun?
they have disadvantage too. So the first one hits you for 7 points of piercing damage. And the second one hits you for 4 points of piercing damage.
4?
Yep.
Yep.
That was on Blaylock.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the others are caught in the darkness. So they are going to attempt to fire into the darkness also. That one misses. That one misses. And then the others are going to move. And that one is going to reach over and touch Ulick. And Ulick's wounds begin to heal. None of you see
Which
this,
one was
of
that?
course. You don't know.
Hmm.
And Nemoria, you are up.
All right, so I am going to cast Bless on the group.
Okay.
So they all can roll a d4 and add that number roll to the attack roll or saving throw.
All right. So you're
Nice.
a flash of light among the darkness pulses out, and everyone feels pretty good about themselves.
All right, so the darkness that we are in, is that a spell
It is a
of
spell.
darkness?
Yep.
So can I cast my light then on that?
You can cast light if you'd like.
That will open up the darkness for these guys. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast the light.
Okay. Light goes on an object, so are you casting it like on your shield or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. So you rub your hand over your shield and you feel it illuminate, but it doesn't get any brighter.
Okay.
All right. Scar, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
And I will attack once. That's a disadvantage.
Laylock, you're up next.
I'm going for the same spot with Ulick, and that was a 15.
Okay, that would hit.
Okay. So it's 1d8 plus 7. 11 damage plus 1d10. And everybody around him has to, within 5 feet, has to make a dex save of 15.
All right. So what's the damage from the hail first?
7.
7? Okay.
Mhm.
All right, and they got to make a save. All right, so the first one 15, second one 7, third one 4, fourth one 18.
Okay. So those who made it only take half damage, so 3.
Okay. And the others take 11
And 7.
or 7. Yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right, Blaylock, you are up.
I'm going to give this a shot, but I may regret it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shove this compound into the end of my gun, and I'm going to shoot it at the at Red, and I'm going to cast Web.
Okay. At disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess
Oh.
it's disadvantage.
And
Hmm.
I'll let you guys get away with it, but at the start of your turn,
Do we need to make a dex saving throw?
You take 11 points of cold damage.
All of us?
No, just Blaylock right
Oh.
now. Scar, I missed it on your turn.
Just roll it. It's fine. Roll it.
Okay, so you need to make a dex save, and you take five points of cold damage.
Okay.
My dice don't like
is
Blaylock tonight.
17.
Okay, so you're good.
And
Okay,
what was the
well-
damage? You said 11?
5 for you.
5.
All right. Sorry. All right, Blaylock, go ahead and do what you're doing. Make your attack.
Now I'm tempted to move. Can I move instead? And then do it?
You can attempt to move.
Nope, I'll go with the original plan. That's fine. Alright, roll with a disadvantage.
Okay.
No, where is that? Is that one with disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's darkness. You don't know what you're shooting at.
So 11. And that's the I'll move the turret up and attempt to set the red blue on fire.
Okay. So web is a single target spell.
Well, it's 11, so I figured it's going to miss everybody. Because
It did.
that
It
was
did
with-
miss.
Yeah. So even on a fail, I don't think it does anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I'm just proceeding forward with
All right.
with the flamethrower.
Where do you want your turret to move?
So the turret is it's just gonna shoot a cone in front of him.
It's not going to move.
Hold on. I thought it was gonna be 15-foot cone. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
No, I'll put him right in front of me. I'll move him in front of me. And then a 15-foot cone, does that hit the 3 in front of me then? Or at least attempt to?
As far as whatever you can tell. You don't know which way is forward, backward, left, or right.
Okay, well, I'm going to put him in front of me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot.
All right. Before you fire, roll a d4 and tell me which direction it'll end up firing. Or tell me which number you got.
Oh boy.
Oh no. I'll fire backwards.
1.
Okay. Now, fire.
Poor Scar.
Is this an advantage or disadvantage?
Actually, it's a save, isn't it? Is it a ranged attack or is it a spell save?
It is 15-foot cone of fire. Each creature takes 2d4 damage.
Yeah, I don't think there's even a save for it, is there? Or do you have to hit?
Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving
There
throw
we go.
against your
That's
spell.
what I'm looking for. So, Blaylock and Zoramir need to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
One's backwards.
It's
no.
one is north.
Backwards.
It's gonna
12.
suck. 16.
Okay. Zoramir saves. I think it's for half damage. And what was yours?
12.
I don't know what your DC is for it.
No, it's 12.
Oh.
That's what I wrote. My dex was 12.
Yeah, what's the DC
What's
for
it?
the challenge though? It'll say you got to roll something, some kind of save.
Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Of
That's all it does.
What's your-
Dexterity
what's your
saving
spell
throw against
DC?
your spell save DC.
Yeah. That's right at the top underneath description and features and trait. I'll take a look.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
Oh, yours isn't at the top. Oh, there it is. 16. So what'd you roll?
Rolled a 12.
Okay, so you failed.
Where are
so
you seeing 16?
when you click your spell tab, action spells, it's right there in the next line.
Save. Okay, I see it now. All right. So I set myself on fire.
Yep. And I'd imagine Zormir's going to take
Hold on.
half damage.
Oh, sorry. I was not expecting this.
No. Natural 20.
Oh, I just lost my cannon.
Oh.
What
There it
happened?
is.
Oh,
There. What happens is I put a cannon in front of me and it turned around and shot me.
That's a problem.
So it's 2d8 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
okay. So roll your 2d8.
So 15 points of damage.
Okay,
So do I
you-
round up or down?
down.
Okay.
And Blaylock, you take the full 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is your turn done?
Yeah.
All right. Ulick moves down. And the darkness fades. And you can see the gang members moving in, but Ulick's nowhere to be seen. Zormir, you're up.
Having just got
Coward.
hit from the direction of Blaylock, I'm going to turn around now that I can actually see him. The hell, Blaylock? Is that you? Then I'm going to turn around, seeing the guys right in front of me, and I'm going to take out my dagger and try and stab the orange guy.
Okay.
Uh, 22.
That hits.
Ooh, natural 4. So 9 points of damage.
All right. As you
Going to-
thrust your dagger into its stomach.
I'm going to cunningly disengage back 5 feet up against Blaylock.
Okay. Make your thing.
19.
That hits.
1. For 14 points.
Shadowy tendrils burst out of the ground, and in the knife wound that you left in the stomach, you see them wrap around the legs of the bandit there, and then you see him crawl up, and they start weeding into the wound that you made in his stomach, and then his midsection just bursts out against the side of the alley, and he falls dead up against the wall of the building.
You're going to turn to the purple guy. Now's your chance to run away, or that's you next.
All right. It is now their turn. So the purple guy is going to run right up to you.
He wasn't very threatened by me.
Stature. It's all about the stature.
And he does hit. Yep. For 5 points of slashing damage. The next one is going to move here. All right. This one's going to take a slash at Scar. And he hits for 2 points of slashing damage. The pink one's going to take a hit at Scar. And he misses. The blue one's going to fire a shot at Nemoria. And hits for 5 points of piercing damage. The green one is going to take a shot at Nemoria. And misses. That is their turn. Now the next set. And you see one of them put his hands together, and then he draws a symbol in the air, and a pulse goes out among the group. And then the next one looks at Zoramir, and Zoramir must make a dexterity saving throw.
$13.
13 is a fail.
Don't forget your bless.
Doesn't help me in this case.
You take 1 point of radiant damage. This is impressive.
Wait. Your dice like me?
They don't like Blaylock tonight.
What would have happened? Would I have taken nothing if I saved?
Yeah. And then Nemoria needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 20, correct?
D20 plus your plus 2.
11. 13.
Okay, that's a fail.
Of course.
You take 6 points of radiant damage. And it's your turn. Scar, you're on deck.
All right, so I am going to cast Flaming Spear. 5-foot diameter spear of fire.
Okay.
I am going, since now that I can see, I am going to cast it. That's 5-foot squares.
Yep.
So I am going to cast it in 10 feet. The creatures take 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
So let's see here. Just
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the net spear must make a dexterity saving throw.
flaming sphere. Okay, where do you want to put it?
I'm going to put it right over. Remember, I'm colorblind, so is it turquoise? Maybe. 1, 2. The guy three blocks in front of me. Is that
Okay.
blue?
Right
Turquoise?
here. That is blue. Yep. Okay. And does it happen on their turn? Yeah, at the end of their turn. Okay. You guys see this flaming ball appear in the group of renegades, and it begins burning brightly. You can kind of feel the heat off of it. All right. Scar, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at the green, and the Hail of Thorns is a minute spell, so I believe they're going to be taking damage this turn too. It's up to a minute.
Okay.
Alright, so it is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, so that is 9 damage to him. And then 8 damage to, well, in a 5-foot range, unless they save.
Okay. Just-
And did you get your blessing on that too?
I hit, so I didn't need it.
Oh, 10-4.
It doesn't do anything for. It doesn't add to the damage, so.
All right. So they
And I
all
will take my second attack.
all
on
of
the
them need to
same
make a
green guy.
save.
Yeah, I was wrong. It wasn't 15; it's 14. I don't think it made a difference last time.
So red fails. Blue, natural 20. Pink fails. Red, blue saves. Pink, purple saves. So 2 of them fail. So that was
8 damage. The rest are 4.
as bursts of woodland thorns emanate from the green creature or green bandit.
Is he still up?
Yep.
Alright, second attack on him. 21.
That would hit.
$13 damage.
And you shoot him straight through the throat, and he falls.
I will find you. There is no use in hiding. That's my turn.
All right, Blaylock, you are up.
Yep. I'm going to aim my gun at green, or at least the area where green is at.
Green. Yeah, I was gonna say green is dead. But yeah.
I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
So, it looks like my turret might take some residual damage on that, so we'll see how that pans out. What I'll do is actually, can I move the turret first?
If you'd like to.
Yes. Is there someone to the turret's left?
Yes, Scar's there.
Oh.
To the turret's left. Wait, turret's left? No, it's just a box.
Yeah, it's just a box, but he'll take an opportunity attack from the from red.
Yep.
Okay. I guess no shatter then. I'm gonna set him on fire.
Okay. They all got to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought I had to. Yeah, I thought I had to roll, but no,
Nope.
it's just a dex. Yeah.
Red fails. Pink fails. Blue fails. Purple, pink fails. Red, blue saves.
Okay. And is 2d8. There's no modifier on that, right? 2d8 for.
Well, red wouldn't be affected, so yeah. Nope,
Yeah.
just plain 2d8.
Just 2d8. All right,
Yep.
good. 7 points of damage.
All right. As flames belch out of the little lizard creature. Once the flames stop, you look over them and they're all burnt and blistered, and the wounds are seeping. They look pretty bad.
So I don't want to hit the turret. So I'm gonna aim it. I'm gonna aim at blue Can I hit blue without, or is there going to be an obstruction?
No, you can hit blue. What are you
right,
trying to hit it with?
I'm going to hit it with shatter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think they have to make a save, right? Or are you?
No, I believe I still have to roll, right?
Okay.
How do I know when I have to roll or not? I thought it was everything I had to roll for.
Read the spell.
You read the
Oh, I am
spell.
reading
Yep,
the
it's
spell,
a
but-
Constitution save. So where do you want to put it?
Red.
Okay. On
Mm,
red?
No. That's going to hit Scar.
Okay.
Put it
we're
on
good.
green. Yeah, green's fine.
Okay. All right. Scar and the turret need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that supposed? Is he still technically 10 foot from
Mhm.
green?
Yep.
And I believe the turret has like disadvantage or something because it's a physical object.
I got 26.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought Scar was far enough away. That looked like 10 feet to me.
Red fails.
I got 26 for Scar.
See, there's the. Just so you can see. There's 10, 10, 10.
Okay.
All right. Pink fails. Red, blue fails. Fails. Ah. Green, orange saves out of all of them with a natural 20. And blue saves. What's the damage?
14.
14. As you see bodies just start bursting. And the crates all around here burst open. Is that half damage on a save?
It is half.
Okay.
Yeah, half damage on a save.
So it's a variety of a bunch of bodies just.
How much damage was that then?
14.
So the turret takes 14. Or whatever the save was. All right. Zormir, you are up.
I'm gonna look purple dude straight in the eyes. Should have listened to me. Had your chance. I'm gonna take my dagger out and try and slice him to pieces.
Okay.
Uh, 17.
That hits.
For 8 points.
8 points. All right.
Die.
Then I'm going to cunningly disengage, jumping up on what appears to be a barrel diagonally to me, and
Okay.
then nope, other way, and
Okay.
then like bouncing off the wall and jumping around to the other side of him to try and disorient him.
Okay, so you can move, and now you want to disengage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, do your thing.
16.
That hits.
So, 18 points. That's a good roll.
So Nemoria, you hear commotion behind you, and you see these blackish purple tendrils burst up from the ground. They kind of wrap around the bandit, and you see him kind of go over the shoulders of the bandit, and then they slam the bandit down into the ground, just pancaking the body into the stone as the insides splurt out over the street. All right.
Awesome.
And it's the other one's turn. And he is going to run down the street use all his movement to run away. Nemoria, you're up.
All right.
Basically, at this point, you guys can choose whether you want to chase or let him go.
I'm
ran
not
off.
going to go chase him.
One of the lackeys.
I'm not in charge of this group, fellas, so I'll leave that up to you what you want to do. But I don't feel like chasing him.
I quickly look around. Do I see you look anywhere?
You do not.
Motherfucker. I just start after him.
Scar,
After
you
one ran.
there you go.
After who?
The one that's running away.
Okay. Okay, so we'll say, for the purpose of maps that I have designed, you catch up to him. He's about that far away from you.
Now is the time to stop running. You will not get away.
And you could just still hear him like.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna go.
Am I caught up to him also then?
No, you said you weren't going to do anything. So you would
Oh.
have
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going down on all fours and I'm gonna tackle his ass.
Okay. You get additional movement for that?
Yeah. I'm trying to look that up real quick. Gives me dash, so what's that? I can do double one movement.
It's just one. Because you already. If you had to move down, he ran. So you've already moved. If you were chasing him down that alleyway to get where you're at, you'd already moved at least 60.
Okay. What'll be my next turn then? Or are we even in combat? So
Depends. You can chase him into the streets if you want.
yeah, I'm doing that on all fours.
Okay. All right. So say combat has ended and you're chasing this guy through the streets. So
And it was a bonus action for me to be down on all four.
Nemorian, you all see Scar take off and just start chasing this guy down the streets. Do you want to follow Scar, or are you just going to stand there with all the bodies?
I will be following Scar.
Okay. So Zoramir, you see Nemoria turn and just hear ka-ching, 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 as she starts running after Scar.
Yeah, I'm going to take off after him. I don't want to be standing here alone.
Okay, Blaylock.
I'm gonna pick up the turret and make haste after them.
Okay. So Scar, go ahead and you start chasing this guy down the street, and he just keeps looking behind him. But you leap forward on all fours, and you see people are kind of looking at you as you jump and tackle this guy, and you kind of tumble down as you meet up around the docks area as they're running away from you, and you have him pinned to the ground. And as he's pinned there, you hear your compatriots come up behind you.
Where's Ulick?
I don't know. He left us.
Yeah, but you work for him, so you know where he holds up.
He told
You
me
will tell me where he's at.
He told me this is an easy job. He said he was just gonna get some stuff. He was headed somewhere south. Please don't kill me.
I pound my fist into the ground. Where did he hire you from?
He said he hired these poor schmucks. He said they were gonna go get all these things, And all we had to do was jump you guys and kill you, and he would give us a fair share. I haven't worked with him for long.
South. He had to have told you more than just South.
He said he had some kind of arrangement. With somebody named Longtooth. I don't know. I don't know. Just don't kill me.
Scar, do you believe him?
I knock him out.
Okay. He was already hurt, so you just fist and thunk, and his head slams against the pavement. There's some people definitely stand around and looking. There's a general kind of hubbub going on.
Somebody get King now.
And they're kind of looking back and forth, stunned, because you've never really talked to the people of the city this way.
I just look up over this guy's body. Teeth bared. Go get King.
Ears bleeding a little bit from that concussion wound that he took.
You see one guy, and it's like he's running around like somebody's trying to hit him with a stick, and he's like, okay, and he takes off and runs down the street. People are still watching to see what you're doing. As far as they know, you might try to eat this guy. Takes 20, 30 minutes, and King comes running up with this guy that's with him, and you see the front of his pants are wet. And he's the whole time as they crest the top of the hill and are coming down your direction, they're pointing. He's pointing at you, and you can see his mouth running 1,000 miles an hour to King, and he comes down there. What'd you do this time? I thought you guys were leaving.
Yes. Unfortunately, the man you all knew as Rowan was actually Ulick in disguise.
Nah, that can't be.
You guys have no idea what's going on underneath your nose here.
I agree. I got a lot to take care of here. But
back in the alley are his little underlings. None of them made it alive. This one, on the other hand.
How many?
You might want to keep him for questioning.
How many did you kill?
All but one.
Don't worry about it. He'll burn easily.
Is it a mess back there? What kind
it's pretty. Let's just say they tried to steal from the wrong group.
Remember, King, we put you in this position. We can take you out.
Aren't you a priest? That doesn't sound like a cleric of Bahamut to me. But anyways, let me take this one in.
I need to take a moment.
Okay. Just mute.
Yeah.
And he takes the guy and carts him off. So what do you want me to do with this guy?
Kill him? We don't need him.
Something, probably. He may know where Ulick went. He gave us some information, but not much to go off of. Just south.
You ever heard of a Longtooth?
Longtooth. Yeah, I want to say he's one of those clans and gnolls in the south, but I haven't heard his name in a long time. He came into town a couple times. He had some kind of business with the mayor or something. I don't know. That was a long time ago.
What kind of business was he after?
Hey, I don't, whatever the mayor's business was, I mean, obviously it probably wasn't good.
Yeah, it's obvious you weren't paying attention to that.
I tell you, if you wasn't a halfling,
Don't ask me to sing a song and do a dance.
I get that. I only do that when I'm, had a couple ales over at the Torn Sale. But
Yeah, I can tell by that. You definitely get the dance moves after a few ales.
yeah, gonna have to stop that now that I'm mayor.
Hey, what, mayor of the people? I think it's a good look.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna take this one in. We'll get him under lock and key. If you need to run any questions, you can always stop by and see him. You need anything else from me, though?
I'm good.
Not right now.
Minotaur, you're looking a little rough, too. Might want to
I've seen better days.
get that looked
I
at.
feel like, yes.
So, all right. And he reaches down and grabs a hold of the guy by the collar, and since he's bigger than him, he just starts dragging him across the stone. Just and King's a pretty strong guy. He's stocky, so he has no problem pulling that kind of weight, and pulls him away. You can see Scar. He stands up on two legs, and he's kind of pacing back and forth. He looks pretty upset over all this.
We'll find him, Scar. Let's get back and figure out what our next step is. I feel like we just left the inn.
He was right in our grasp.
Could have gone too far.
Into his trap. Remember, and we survived.
We did.
So do y'all need to take some time to heal, or would you need me to heal you? I know, Blaylock, you don't look good.
No,
Yeah, I'm hurting
I
a little
don't
bit
feel
because
well.
Blaylock hit me in the middle of that fight.
I know.
It seems I was disoriented and hit more of us than them. Going to have to recalibrate this gun. It's caused me no end of issue.
Aim is a tricky thing.
So let's. Do we head south? It seems haste may be in our best interest.
What time is it?
It's like noonish. I mean, it was pretty early when you set out, so it hasn't been that long. Do we need anything before we go?
Horses, maybe. Food. If we're gonna be
No
heading
more
south,
muffins.
that means this could be a long trek. We need to be prepared.
That might be a good idea.
Provisions we always need.
So we should prepare as much as we can, get stocked with rations.
I think I still have some raptor meat in my bag. That should last us a little bit.
Oh my god, you do.
Yeps.
Raptor meat.
Blaylock. One of you lead. I just need to think on things.
That was that smell, and I thought it was me.
I don't smell anything. I don't know what you're talking about. It was you.
I'm very particular about my odor. I do what I can to keep this fur clean.
Eau de Sueur.
Yes, there was that a few times. Let's keep the smell of my fur out of the conversation. It's not pertinent. And I'll mean mug Nemoria.
Is there even a horse that can carry you?
I'm sure there is. Whether there's one available here is another.
There is a stable on the south side of town.
A carriage would be ideal, but maybe outside of our range. We should talk to King and see if he can facilitate that.
After all, he does owe us.
He is mayor.
See what we can bargain from him.
All right, you tell me where you want to go.
Want to follow King?
I say we go after King. See if we can get our provisions that we need.
Yeah. Can we? So he's already hightailed it out of there, or can we follow and give him a hand with the body?
Oh, he's down the road a bit already because you kind of stood there and talked while he drug it down the road. So I'd say you probably catch up with him as he's locking the guy in a cell at the local constabulary.
Yes. Let's catch up with King.
So you
I'm
catch
gonna
up
follow.
with him.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I figured that's what you guys were doing. So
Yep.
he's
King, halfling to halfling, we got short legs. Anything that you can give us that can speed up some travel?
I mean, you all can go buy a horse or whatever you want in the city. The city has a lot to offer.
Assuming this would be at some greatly discounted rate, having saved the city and all.
That's for you to negotiate. Our people got to eat.
King, look what we've done for you.
Hey, this isn't
Do you not think...
This isn't about me. This is about the people of the city. They got to make a living. They got to feed the families.
King, your coffers are huge. You mean to tell me after everything we've done for you, you can't do this one for us?
You know how many bodies I got to go clean up out of the alley?
You know how many people those bodies would have killed if we weren't there?
I would guess 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good to see you learn to count.
How many's there in the alley? 10? 15? Yeah.
How many times are we going to have to save your city before you come to realize
Well, it just became
that we're here for you?
I realize you're here for me, but I can't do anything about it. My people have to eat. I can't just say, like, hey, give them a horse,
You can, though. You're the mayor. Doesn't seem
Right.
like this city is hurting too much.
Might be surprised. You want to get into the politics?
No. Absolutely not.
Let's just say with a history of people going disappearing, a lot of ships ain't been coming into port. It means we got nothing to trade. It means tax money isn't collected. We can keep going.
That should be all coming back around now that your city's safe.
I just became temporary mayor last night.
Now's the time to make your first big move as a mayor, giving us horses.
You want us out. That helps us.
You want to be seen as the kind and gracious mayor, or the cruel mayor that wouldn't help their own heroes?
All right. Who's... Sir Mayor, make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, you guys are really aggressive.
Want me to give him a hug?
12.
Yeah. Nah, sorry, guys. I appreciate the help you give me, but this is one that's I just can't help you with right now.
Well, we will remember your decision.
I'm sure you will.
Well, King, we're going to see if we can find transportation. So thank you.
I'm glad you see it my way. Thanks. And he starts motioning to a few guards and tells them to go down to one of the alleys, that there's a cleanup job that needs to be done.
Shall we head to the stables?
What
Maybe we
about
can-
what about the priest of Bahamut?
Very
That's
good.
you. But what is his name? Marin?
Yes. Perhaps he might be able to help us.
Possibly.
Would you like to go talk to him? Maybe I can persuade him?
Yes. Although I would recommend gentleness.
Yes.
Personally,
I have
yes.
great respect for Marin. Marin has done well for me. I will not try to break his arm like I did King.
Fair enough. Let's
Trying to
head.
be loving in some cities is rough.
True. Let's see if he can assist.
So I think we'll all take off and go to the temple.
Okay. You go to the temple. It's normal buzz. You hear soft music playing on the inside, and see Marin walking among the patrons inside.
Marin,
Yes.
how are you doing today,
It's
fine one?
good to see you, Namoria. Are you back from your adventures already?
Well, Marin, we've not gotten too far. We were attacked in the city just this very evening. We come to you with the request. You have done so much for me. I really hate to ask, but would you be able to persuade someone to help us with transportation, horse or a carriage? I beg you for your kindness.
Help you with transportation? In what way? We have no horses here.
We didn't know if you were friends with the stable master. That could perhaps you might be able to speak on our behalf for a kindly donation to allow us to garner transportation with some horses.
I'm not sure what I can do, but I can go with you.
I would appreciate it. You are highly regarded in this city.
Okay.
It will now be +1 old priest.
Oh, jeez. It'll take all night to get there.
So he brushes off
Way like you should carry him.
He brushes off his robes and kind of pulls and straightens his hair a bit and walks over and grabs his staff and begins walking to the door. Well, I must go.
Marin, I will be internally thankful and grateful for you helping us. We are in need. If I didn't think I needed it, I wouldn't come to speak to you.
I do what I can.
Very well. Shall we?
You move your way out the door.
Yep.
And headed to the stables.
Yes.
Okay. It takes you a while. He's not the fastest person, but he goes. Eventually, you come down. You see a small stable. There's a few different horses, carts, saddlery, different things. You see just a young human boy, probably just out, maybe early 20s, a little younger. Messy black hair, some freckles on his face, and he's tending the stablery there as you approach.
Marin, would you be so kind to speak on our behalf for us?
Excuse me, young boy. Yeah? How can I help you? Well, my compatriots are in need of horseries, and what exactly do you need?
Carriage, if possible.
A cart, and how many horses?
4.
We would need 4 horses. If we can either get them donated or for a very low introductory offer, we would appreciate it.
Oh, I can't donate anything. My dad would kill me.
Where's your dad at, kid?
He's off trying to get some more horses to sell. We haven't been hardly able to eat lately without, with the way things have been. Nobody's buying horses.
Well,
So-
horses have a lot of meat on them.
Oh, my. I don't think that is the right way we should be looking at things.
So, young
much-
lad, normally what do you charge for a horse?
Well, what kind of horse would you like? We got a nice strong horse. We got a few riding horses.
You
We
see
got-
my companion here. You see how large he is.
Oh, these are good horses, and he pats one right on the neck, and it whinnies a bit. They can hold him. No problem. But just some are faster than others, some are stronger than others, and we got one in the back. Oh, I think he's seen some battles. He's a good one.
You didn't answer my question.
Well, for a riding horse, something to carry you and your compatriots, there's 75 gold piece each.
75?
You need
That's a king's ransom.
if you need something that can maybe pull something, they're 50 gold piece for a nice strong draft horse. If you're interested in that war horse in the back, they're 400 gold pieces.
What? Blaylock.
How about a cart?
Oh, we got all sorts of those. We got little ones and big ones, but our standard cart is 15 gold pieces.
Is it covered, or is it just open?
It's covered lightly. He points over to it, and you see a wooden cart, and it's got some thin wooden dowels that are bent over the top of it with some leather stretched over them for kind of a shaded area. Other than that, there's like a gap between it there, so not something that's completely enclosed, but it is covered.
Okay. Did we never did sell those gems, did we? I suppose.
Well, they said those gems were a couple hundred gold apiece.
250.
So one gem should buy us everything we need.
No, not each. That's the total for the bag.
I kind of nudged Blaylock. What the hell are you doing?
Getting us a horse. Do you plan on running?
I'm supposed to devalue our bartering materials.
I don't know if you know this, but that's not enough. Hmm.
Young lad,
Yeah.
how about half price? You have nothing. You're not selling anything. Yet here we are.
Well,
What
He
say
needs
you?
to feed his family. He can't just give away his only source of income.
I really can't. Not without my dad's permission. And I said he's gone.
Hmm.
I think the horses just ran away, didn't they?
No, they're all right here.
Blaylock,
How many
I will
can
follow
we
your
fit?
lead.
How many can we fit in a cart?
Let's see. Give me 1 second to look. Quite a bit.
So we would need a cart and a horse.
Weight is 200 pounds. It doesn't say carrying capacity, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, it's based on the animal itself. So
Yeah.
it can go up to depending. It depends on the type of horse you purchase.
Draft horse or the ones that pull them?
Draft horse is 540 pounds. Riding horse is 480. You can estimate that all of you weigh about 100 pounds in just gear, not counting yourself. So
I'm carrying 100 pounds of gear.
Wow, and you weigh 50.
It's impressive.
2 draft horses. You said 50 gold pieces, young man.
But like some donkeys or something.
No. So
Sorry, gentlemen, that was a work thing.
no problem.
we're bartering for horses.
You're bartering for horses. Yep.
And this young lad is very stubborn. He's
Stubborn.
starving, yet
Stubborn.
he doesn't want to come off of any price.
Mustn't be that hungry.
Where is the destination?
South towards Ulick.
Okay. Well, you also mentioned Longtooth. Isn't that the kobold?
That was Shortclaw.
I'm sorry?
Wasn't that Shortclaw?
Longtooth was the tradesman.
No, different person. You missed that part. King knows him. He's one of the gnolls from the south.
So 50 gold for a draft horse.
Sorry, man. You just missed that part.
What?
What?
Okay, hold on. I'm. This is why I hate taking work fucking calls. But sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
So after they left, King took the body back to the jail to put him away. The party asked them if they knew who Longtooth was. He said Longtooth was a gnoll that had come to town a couple times, but hadn't seen him in a long time. He had business with the mayor. but he was part of one of the Knoll clans to the south.
Okay. So we have 2 people with names belong to. All right.
It can happen.
No, that's fine. I just want to make sure that when I'm writing it down, because I already have a long tooth here. All right. So we're trying to get
Horses.
4 horses, correct?
You don't have 2 long tooth. The other one was broken tooth.
Yeah, we have a broken
Oh,
tooth.
was it?
Yep.
Broken tooth.
I didn't think I double named things, but it's possible.
All right. I'm caught up now. So.
Young man, would you like a cupcake?
Sure.
Here, have a cupcake.
He takes it. He takes a bite out of it.
Oh, please, please, please.
Okay. This is pretty good.
It is.
course.
It is. It's courtesy of Stephen Nadani.
Just go with whatever rolls are.
Now, about those.
How come we're the only ones that pass out? All right. Would it be cheaper to do a horse and wagon?
That's what we're looking at. We're
Yep.
looking at maybe 4 horses and a wagon.
We need 4 horses.
Why do you need 4 horses?
Because they can only carry like 500 some odd pounds, and we're about 200 plus 100 pounds of weight, each of us.
So
Oh,
2
speak
horses
for yourself, buddy.
and 2 horses and a wagon.
That comes out to, well, the wagon doesn't carry anything. That counts against the horses. So that
It
only
carries a
puts
lot
at-
of things, but yeah, it goes with the carrying capacity of the horse itself. So you could put a person in the cart, you could put a person on the horse pulling the cart, and you could put 2 people on another horse if you wanted to.
2 people on each horse, and then everything in the cart.
Yeah, you can put your stuff in the cart, yeah. If you want. Or you could just get 2 horses.
We have. Hold on.
Can we do a persuasion check on him?
What's your case? To make a persuasion check, you need to make a case.
I really think that he's overpriced on a few items, and I think that he's not selling any horse. He mentioned that he hasn't already sold anything, and they need the money. So I think that we should be able to at least get some kind of a discount at this point, because we have saved this city over and over again.
Make your case. Don't tell me about it.
I'm just gonna intimidate the shit out of this kid.
Well, I can't. So
You're just gonna give me a horse, or I'll eat your family.
Young man.
If that's what you want to do, roll your intimidation.
No. Okay, just so we are aware, we have 256 gold in the group
The bottom.
in the group funds.
Yep.
250 which are gems, but we do have some money.
So how much are we talking total for everything at this point?
So if we get 2 horses and a cart, what is that going to run us?
100
With this kid. Okay, and this is with no negotiating.
No negotiate. I did give him a cupcake.
You said 115?
Yeah.
I say we make it an even 100.
I'll do persuasion on him.
Yeah.
Trying times, heroes of the city. You'd be doing us a great service. A favor, if you will.
Yeah, but
It might be good to have us owing you a favor.
my dad will kill me. He told me, if somebody comes up here and they buy a horse, make sure that you get some money from them.
Oh, you'll get money.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a persuasion check. So I'm gonna ask him if he will just take 100 gold for out of the kindness of his heart for what we've done for this city.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
Do it with advantage because I'm helping with this.
Eight.
With advantage?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, now we're going the intimidation route.
I suck.
I've
I
heard
hate
of the
that
great
dice.
deeds that you guys do, and believe me, I'm a fan. And even though people don't like non-human creatures here, and that's kind of changing here, I think you guys are really cool.
Where is your father?
He went to get some more horses.
I thought you were doing poorly. Why would you have more horses if you can't sell what you have?
Because we think now that we hear the problems are going to go away, that maybe business will return, and we want to make sure we're well stocked.
What is the name? Do you have a name for your stable?
It's just the Portstown stable. We're not really original.
You have a banner that we can put on our cart as we travel through town and out and about. We could put your banner on our cart, and then everyone would
Advertise
know
for you.
that these fine horses that carried the heroes of Portstown came from the Portstown stable. By the way, I would come up with something more original. Like mucking good horses.
Mucking good horses. I really like that. Roll a persuasion check with advantage. It was good.
Oh, I don't even know what my persuasion is. It's probably something horrible. Hold on. There. Persuasion. Because what do we do with all of our bad traits? -3. I got a 19. Okay, so 16.
Oh, wow, you have a -3.
I have a
Really?
-3, yeah.
Oh.
Well, mucking good horses. Yeah. I think. How about you said you wanted two horses and a cart?
Yes, please.
I could probably do 90 gold if you agree to. We'll paint up. Can you help me make the signs?
I will
If we
certainly
help to
help
make the
you
sign.
make the signs.
I have some cloth, and I'll go get some paint.
Fantastic.
So he runs off and comes back pulling a few scraps of cloth, and he's holding some paint.
Set it down here. We'll need one for each side, and even the back of the cart.
So who's going to help paint?
I'll help.
It depends. What kind of check do I need to do?
That one is
Performance, man.
performance.
Performance.
Yep.
Oh, crap.
I will facilitate the idea, but actual creation of this would not be ideal.
Anybody
Maybe
else want to
something
do it?
even profane.
I'll overconfidently help.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roll a performance.
this is not my forte. Big ass paw print.
Oh, I rolled a 2 + 0.
Ah,
So you guys see Zormir, he walks over and just like, I got it. And he grabs the paint and he starts going at it. Some of the letters are backwards. And so the words are spelled wrong. And the kid looks at it. He's like, these are great.
this
I like how you made it look simple and like misspelled some things. I think it gives it a little bit of flavor.
I'm gonna stand back, just hands on my hips, and kind of just nod and admire my own work.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder. I was like, I like it. Because I couldn't have done any better.
My dad's gonna be really proud. I can't wait to tell him about this.
We just got this kid beat to death.
Off the leather belt.
His dad's gonna be so mad, but we'll be long gone.
Long gone.
Okay, so
All right.
90 gold.
I want to. Can we just kind of put it out of the
So
gems?
if you're paying out of gems, get rid of the gems. We'll say he converts it to the 250 gold. Take your pay him the 90, and then just gold out the rest of it.
Okay. Okay. So there's 160 altogether. Okay, so we now have 166 in gold. in
And
the
you
group
have
funds.
2 draft horses and a cart.
Okay.
I'm still here.
All right, so that has been updated on my sheet.
Thanks a lot for the business.
Thank you, young man.
Just think, all the new customers that come will be coming to Mucking good horses.
I'm not sure how I was able to help with this process, but I'm glad you came to a compromise with the young lad.
Well, why don't we take you
Yeah.
back to the church?
Shall we? Let's give him a ride back. Thank you, Marin. Thank you so much.
You can
Even
be-
though you didn't do much.
I'm glad I could help.
Your company is always appreciated.
Yes.
Thanks. And he sits on the back of the cart as you put things together.
I'm gonna hand the paintbrush back over. Keep this so you can remember us.
Oh, I will. And you affix the banners to the side of the cart and on the sides of the horses, kind of draping them over.
I think they look wonderful for a young 5-year-old.
And he, as you pull away to take Marin back to the temple, you see him. He's got his hands on his hips, and he's just so proud of himself. He made a sale and an advertisement for the business and all that. And you eventually make it to the temple, and Marin hops off. Well, if you need anything, feel free to come back. I'm always available.
Thank you, Marin. I appreciate it.
Remember that we are the Mucking good adventurers.
I think I'll remember that for a while.
Yes.
All right.
Scar, I
Yes.
only ask this of you because it is your charge is not the word. What do you call it? We're talking about Ulick. He is your quarry.
Yes.
So I know you are in a hurry to capture him. So
At this point, I just need him dead. I just need proof that he's dead. And we have a direction for where he's heading. So, he already has a short head start. If he's even left the city yet, he may be disguised as one of these people, for all we know. So,
fair enough. The only reason I ask is that something has been troubling me, and I need to get. There's nothing dire. When you have something on your brain, you need to create, and I have this urge to create. I have been failing so much these past 2 days, and I need to acclimate myself and get this out. It's troubling me so.
Well, it seems like we have a few days to travel. If you can work while we are moving, we do have a cart that you can do your thing in.
If everyone is amenable to that, then yes, that would certainly help. I would like to get some supplies.
We still have a few items that have not been properly identified as well.
True.
We still have, well, before breakfast was interrupted, I was saying we still have some time in the inn before we can leave. We could get some supplies from Stephen. Maybe give you some privacy with the items.
True. I do
Give
have
me a short rest before we leave. I know I took some damage from
Sorry
that fight.
about that. That was that is what's troubling me. I'm not quite used to this new firearm, and
You don't say.
I'm causing more damage to my companions than to my target.
There shall be plenty of time. Do we know, looking at the map, can we kind of estimate travel time?
It depends on the direction you go. If it just depends on where you're headed.
Do we know, has anybody told us, they just said that they're in the Jagged Teeth Spires. We've not been told, like, location.
Nope, you've been told that there were farms that were raided to the southeast, and that there are clans of gnolls that live in the Jagged Teeth Spire. That's what you know.
So why don't
No.
we travel to the farms and get some more info, since they are the ones that are being attacked? We have a direction. That is something.
True. Very true. Yes, let's do that. Let's spend what an unexpected last night here in Portstown, and then be on our way in the morning. It's already getting towards evening right now. Correct? This is more towards
Is it?
evening.
No, it's just
It's
past
mid-morning.
noon.
Because
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was like noon, and then we traveled up and saw King, and then we got Marin, and then we went down to the stables, and then we brought Marin back.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot of time.
Oh, okay.
I figured it would have taken a bit.
Yeah.
Well, with
No,
Marin
it's-
walking, I figured it'd be an all-day event.
Well, we did have a cart, so we brought old Marin back up to the.
I mean, it's probably early afternoon, 3 o'clock or so ish.
Yeah, he had a mucking good ride from mucking good stables.
So
horses.
why don't we take a short rest? Or never mind, no, we're staying overnight. Why don't we go get some supplies? Blaylock, you can spend some time with these items.
True.
Figure out what would be best for who. And we'll leave first light.
I am well
Yeah.
with that.
I agree.
Hey, Captain.
I need to recoup
Better
my
to be
spell that
prepared.
didn't work.
So, who will go with me to ascertain some supplies?
I need to stop at the armor smith.
Okay.
We should get some supplies for rations. We don't know how long of a trip this will be.
Yes. I am also a hunter, so I can collect on our way as well.
Do you foresee enough food for all of us on our trip?
I figure we can get some rations, but if we are going into the forest and the mountains, there's always livestock, deer, ram. I've lived off the land for a long time, so
Let's stay away from the more exotic entrees. Not everybody has the taste buds of a knoll.
I would agree.
Fair enough. Nemoria, how goes the belt?
I may try to concentrate on that tonight,
Excellent.
since we are going to take a rest.
I am very curious as to how the belt resonates with you.
I will.
I hand over the cloak to Blaylock as well.
This cloak is a cloak of protection.
Oh,
It's-
okay. You already knew? I
Yep,
didn't know you knew.
Yep,
He
I do.
identified. Yep.
Yep, three of
Oh.
the items I know. There's a couple other things I need some time to identify.
Do we know what the circlet is? I mean, we know what it does, but
No, we
all
do
right.
not.
So hand the circlet over.
This is a brooch of shielding. It gives you resistance to any kind of physical or force damage. So I'm not sure about who would be best suited for this. It does grant you some immunities to some magic, so keep that in mind. How do brooches work anyway? Out of character.
It's an attuned item.
It's just a tune, throw it on.
Mhm.
Have a nice day.
Well, I could use the cloak. Our little friend here seems to get hit by magic a lot.
You call him little.
You.
Mm.
As I'm
Sorry,
looking down at you.
I'm gonna just kind of puff my chest up and glare back.
Zormir, why don't you try to put on this brooch? It will look dashing on a nice cloak.
I'm gonna put it on, slip it on my finger, and marry it on my hand.
It's not a ring. Brooch goes on your.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why I was thinking of
It's
it.
like a pin, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people will use it to clasp a cloak together to keep it on. Or
Well, I'm gonna start bleeding from my finger.
As he's poking himself in the finger with it.
Well, brooch goes on your lapel, or maybe even used to keep a cloak on your back. I don't recommend jamming it in your finger.
Just gonna kind of look sideways and put it on. I feel kind of powerful.
It just falls
maybe
off.
You need to get some rest.
It falls off.
Wait, what?
You need to attune it, more than likely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the doodad in WhatsApp, the description.
It's gonna fall to the ground. I'll pick it up and try to put it again. It's
Just
gonna fall
falls
off.
off.
The hell?
why don't you try and just try and get to a better understanding of the brooch and help become more acclimated to it. Some items of power require an attunement of sorts.
See what I can do tonight.
So shall we head back?
I am ready.
Let's take the cart back to the inn.
Okay. So you head back to the inn. Can park the horses outside. There's a hitching post there. Tie them off.
I'm going to go inside the inn.
Blaylock, will our horses still be here in the morning?
Let's inquire with Stephen Nadani about the proper care of our horses and cart.
So you walk in. Bard plays in the corner. Just not a lot of people in there tonight. Walk up to Stephen. Well, hello, my friends.
Stephen Nadani, your
Yes.
cupcakes are get such accolades from the town folk.
They are the stuff of legends.
Yes, I agree.
They were quite a hit in Barovia.
Floor.
Well, we have acquired a couple of horses and a cart.
Yes.
Is there a place where we can stable them without fear of them disappearing on us?
There is a stable across town if you'd like to stable them there, but they're more than fine outside the inn here.
Okay. I would prefer to keep them here. They're doing... we have the name of the stable on the outside of the cart, trying to get their names out there into the town.
Yes, I'm sure they'll be fine. The city guard walks by here regularly.
Fantastic.
Very good.
So I will be back. I need to head to the armor smith.
So do we need to buy rooms, Blaylock?
How are we? How is our tab, Nadani?
Well, you did pay up through last night, but you need to stay another night.
Yes. So 3 rooms? How many rooms? 4 rooms?
I can sleep in the cart.
I don't think there's a need.
I don't either, but why waste the money when I am perfectly capable of sleeping outside?
I can just sleep on the back of the horse. That thing's big enough for me.
That does bring up another question. Is there any way that you could acquire traveling gear, food, rations for a few days?
Food, I have plenty of rations put away, dried meats and berries and drinks, whatever you need.
Keep in mind, we still have these beads of nourishment and refreshment.
I forgot about those.
Yeah.
Never mind. You keep your cupcakes.
He does not speak for all of us. I will take some cupcakes with me tomorrow.
Oh, I will
You're
make
just
sure to
asking for more.
Make sure to cook up a fresh batch right before you leave.
Fantastic. Gentlemen, I would like to go to the armor smith and find. I need metal.
What do you need metal for?
We'll see once I've completed what has been at the edge of my mind waiting to be constructed.
You always got something
Interesting.
dreaming up there.
We'll see. I have had little luck lately in completing my device, which has me concerned.
What time of day is it?
It's early
Still mid-afternoon?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to go to the armor smith, it is still early. I may go to the temple for a while. Because that's where I'm at home. Is that okay with you?
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it's permission
We
from
do
us.
wish
Yeah.
to take off first light. The earlier the better.
Steven, so apparently it's just going to be me who will need a room.
Oh.
These two are quite happy sleeping out under the night sky.
There's really not much better than sleeping out under the stars. Many nights in Barovia stare up into the cloudy skies at no stars and rest our head on the rocks and bones and shards of glass that littered the walkways. It was a wonderful experience. It really was. But if you must, then you must. So just one room?
Yes, and I will pay for a bath tonight. This may be the last bath that I get for a while.
I see.
Judging by the downwind, you should need one
How's that belt?
with your blood.
Mm.
I am going to go to the temple
Don't
and
forget.
concentrate
Yes.
with the belt.
On the belt.
Yes.
Yes. I'll see you.
I
at the
feel
first
more-
light.
I feel more at home.
Don't worry, I'm sure it won't stink at the temple.
Once you take a bath, it will be fine.
Mm.
Wash all that blood off of you.
True.
Most of it's his own.
Hey, I singed myself a little bit today, and I'm not very pleased.
Singed me a lot of it.
So, so I'm gonna head out to the armor smith.
Okay.
I'm gonna tag along.
Okay.
I am going to go back to
Sure, you don't want to stop by.
Trexel's home.
Okay. All right. So, since Nemoria, you head to the temple. Since there's two of you together, first we'll Zormir and Blaylock. You head to the blacksmith. So you walk through town, and you can hear the blacksmith in the distance coming up. 1 second here.
Say, I was looking for his name, and I'm. Is it Galeas? Dwarf, red hair, green eyes, resting sad face. No, that's not Galeas.
That was a female dwarf.
Oh, okay. That was the mother of a child, wasn't it?
It was Kestrel Forgesmith
Kestrel Smith. All right.
at the Sturdy Hammer.
Sword? Kestrel Forgesmith?
Forge Smith.
Got it.
So
And
you
then
walk
at
up.
Yeah.
And you see the familiar face of Kestrel. His darker skin, goatee, his long black hair. You can still see his purple tunic under his chainmail as he hammers away at the forge here.
He's a dwarf, correct?
No, he's human.
Human?
Yep.
Master Craftsman, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, how can I help you?
I'm looking for a shield.
Shield? I got
Just-
plenty of shields.
Ah, good. What type of shields do you have? Just standard?
Though
Popular?
nothing at my shop is standard. We have shields made of finest quality. Myself and my fellow blacksmiths here.
Obviously, yes, I see that from your craftsmanship. I'm looking for a shield that I can tamper with a little bit of magic.
Why would you tamper with such a beautiful piece of work like I've crafted here? But what you do with one's property is your choice.
Thank you. And I'm a bit of a creator myself, and I have ideas for this. Yes, how much for the shield?
10 gold pieces.
Yes, that will certainly do. And I'm looking for some metal that I can use later. What do you have you heard of something, this type of metal, like a spring? Is that familiar to you?
Oh yes, we have those type of machinations here. We've crafted.
Really?
We have a few customers interested in that sort of item. So
Fantastic. Piston. Does this sound familiar to you?
a piston? No.
Yeah. No piston? Not pistol, piston.
Yes.
Oh, I'm looking for a piston. Just let me see what you have. And I'm gonna just start looking through the shop and see if I can find some stuff that I can use for later. I'm looking for anything like just basic metal supplies.
Sure, stuff that you're familiar with for your craft.
Yes.
So you find various items that you could either fashion into what you need or are already formed into what you need.
Fantastic.
In several barrels. It's just a matter of how much you want to purchase. So we'll
Yes.
say small, medium, large
Okay.
in that kind of quantity.
Yeah. So we're gonna look at medium. How much for this batch of supplies here?
There's
I'll point.
20 gold pieces for that amount. That's some of those are hard to craft and put together, but
20. And the shield. And the large?
the large would be at 40.
Oh, goodness.
It's a lot.
Yes. I think I'll just take the medium. This right here, just this bit right here, and I'll gather up a medium amount of metal supplies there.
Okay.
And the shield, please.
Here you go. Finest
Fantastic.
crafted in town.
Thank you. Anything special and of note here that you may have constructed recently, since the last time we were here?
We make the finest blades in town.
Is very general of you. So if I were to tell people about your establishment, what would I tell them about what makes you so special, your craft?
Well, we form the best armor and within 100 miles, best weapons. It's
Excellent.
pristine and beautiful.
Pristine, beautiful. Excellent. Thank you. Right. I may not see you again for a while, and if that is the case, thank you for the services you've provided me and my companions.
He kind of looks around at Zormir. Is there anything I can get for you?
It's purchased there, Blaylock. What do you all have for like one-handed, pokey, stabby things that'd help me defend your city even more and be proud to carry?
We have daggers and swords and spears and pikes and all sorts of, as you say, pointy, stabby things.
Alright, you're speaking my language. How about any rapiers?
Oh, of course.
Let me see what you have. I want to see if the blade impresses me.
So he walks into the back and pulls one out. Blade is very well made. He's not lying when he says they make the good stuff, even for the things you've seen others wear. It's a nice crafted rapier, well balanced.
That's you weren't lying. This is one of the finer blades I have seen. How much are you asking for it?
Oh, for one of those, 25 gold pieces.
How about a hero's discount at 20 gold?
A hero's discount, I see. What did you save us from?
Do I need to remind you of all the werewolves that were roaming around the city?
I've never seen a werewolf roam around the city. Do tell. It sounds like a great story.
Oh, you should be opening your eyes a little bit more. You don't know what horrors lurk beneath the stone.
I see. 25 gold pieces.
Kind of a little disgruntled, but alright, give you 25 gold.
Okay. So you have a rapier.
Alright. We'll put this to great use. It will slay many, many foes.
I should be so proud. Anything else I can get you?
That is all I have come to purchase. As my companion here has said, it might be a while until we return. Wish you guys all the best of business.
And you, tall one, anything else?
No, I believe that is all.
All right. So you guys walk away from the shop as he gets back to work. Scar headed to Trexel's home.
Yeah.
You arrive at Trexel's home. And knock on the door. Hello? returned.
Yes. I just want to say.
And before you can
Yeah.
finish your sentence, she throws the door open and throws her arms around your neck and gives you a big hug. You did it. You returned him. He's normal again. Or as normal as a rotten young boy can be.
I am sorry that we were not able to bring both back.
So am I. So am I.
There are still 2 out there that we could not find after our first trek. And of course, naturally, one was taken before we realized exactly what was going on. But we have worked with the church and worked with King. And hopefully, with some of the stuff that we have found out, information gathered, they will be able to return them to complete normalcy shortly.
I hope you're right.
I just wanted to make sure that everything was going okay.
Yes.
I'm not good at these kinds of things.
Here, one moment. She turns inside and you hear her shuffling through drawers and things and comes out and grabs your hand. Please, take this as my thanks. And you feel gold pieces placed into your hand.
There's no need for this.
Please.
I let her finish.
Just take them. It's the least that I can do.
Thank you. And hopefully the next time we come back into this town, things will have been brought back.
I think we're in good hands.
And I kind of just turn and shuffle off.
All right. She gave you 15 gold pieces.
All right.
And as you walk away, Nemoria, you enter into the temple.
Marin,
Oh, you've returned from your adventure already. I could have swore we just left.
the others are out gathering supplies, and our big man is going to the armory. So I have this belt that I would like to go into my room that you so graciously have had for all these years. And I would like to concentrate on this belt. Is that okay?
Of course.
Yeah.
The place is yours, as always.
Yes. So I will bid farewell for a little while. I will be in my room.
Okay, stay as long as you need.
Thank you, my fine friend.
Okay.
So I'm going to go into the room and take this belt out again that Scar gave me, and Blaylock keeps persuading me to keep trying on. So I am going to concentrate to see if I can't understand this belt.
All right. You focus on it, and you feel a bit of your kind of soul bind with it. And after about an hour or so, you feel confident you could put it on.
Alright. So I get up from the bed, and after watching this belt for an hour, just concentrating on it, trying to be one with this belt, I'm going to go ahead and put it around me after the hour and a half that I've been here in my room at Solace, and see if it snaps shut.
As you bring the two pieces of it together, they click with the result and click into place. You feel hearty, good.
Hearty. Is there something special about this belt?
You don't know.
So, I feel hearty. So I suppose I shall go see Blaylock and let him know the belt fits. And see what he wants me to do from there. Since no one else can put the belt on but me.
Okay. So you're done there?
Yep.
So you leave and give a wave to Marin before, as you leave. Well, goodbye again.
Thank you, Marin. You have been very well to me, and I appreciate that.
And you all get back to the tavern around the same time. You can see that it's gotten a little busier. A little bit more commotion going on. But, yeah, you see each other. Blaylock, you see that Nemoria has the belt on.
I see the belt fits. That's
Yes. I concentrated for over an hour and a half, and I clicked it. And once I put it on, I feel hearty. I just feel a little bit in me, but I can't quite put my senses to what it's actually going to do for me.
Well, that is a very special item. I have never seen the like. It's called the Belt of Dwarven Kind, and it's very rare. Next time do we still have any of the Dwarven writings?
I don't think so.
We did, because I know we found some in the tower or whatnot. Are there any dwarves in the inn? I'll look around.
Not that you see.
You will be able to speak and read and even write in Dwarvish. Dark vision. Have you heard of this dark vision?
No, I have not.
You can see in the dark up to 60 feet. Again, this is a very special item, and any kind of poison you are particularly immune is not the word. However, you are more resilient to poison damage. So
that kind of makes me feel like why I'm feeling hardy. I feel sort of invincible, to say the words.
What you have there is the essence of a dwarf imbued into that artifact, that belt. I am surprised that the mage at the top of the tower was able to acquire one, since they were so rare. So just keep that in mind. So you may notice you may have a particular affinity to being able to talk with people. Notice how dwarves are very charismatic. So you will notice some similar aptitude in that department.
That could explain a lot, because I can mind link with creatures and other people.
Good.
So I might. So this is just one more thing that I may be able to do with my mind link and be able to add this to my specialty.
I know little of Mind Link, but it sounds very useful. We'll have to look at that at another time. It's very interesting.
Yes.
Hmm.
In a
Now,
short sentence is I can speak to others in their language that they understand,
really,
whether I know their language or not.
Very interesting. So I have some work to do. This circlet, while it may be quite amusing, is also very powerful, and I need to make sure that we're not harming ourselves when we jokingly put this on each other's head.
That would be wise.
Need some time. I also have some vials here that are of particular interest.
Yes. You do what
now
you must.
Is that all the items that we have too? It's just that we have the vials and then we have the circlet.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's everything. All right. Okay. I believe, if I remember correctly, there's a particular odor coming from me of singed hair. So I'm going to see what I can do to scrub the burnt ends of my fur off, if you'll excuse me.
So you need to do that and take a long rest to heal.
I have a lot of study. There's something I need to get off my mind. It's troubling me. It's like an urge that you can't quell until you finally get it out on paper or have your say.
Very well.
I will see you in the morning.
Very well. Sleep well, and I hope things work for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna head upstairs to go scrub some fur.
Okay, so you head up the stairs and take a bath. Zormir, what are you doing?
I am going to head up and try and focus on this brooch.
Okay. So you go up to your room and kind of focus on it. Are you staying in there for the night?
Yeah.
Okay. So you stay in there for the night, working on that. Add
the wagon.
Brooch of shielding to
Oh,
your...
sorry. Yeah, I was staying on the horseback. I'm gonna go outside and sit on top of the horseback, looking up at the stars, and attune to the brooch.
Okay. Sounds good. And Nemoria, what are you doing?
I am going to go to my room and rest.
Okay. I think that Scar, you're going outside also.
Correct.
Okay.
I will be focusing on the cloak before I lay down.
All right. If anybody has anything else you want to accomplish before nightfall?
Yes. I'd like to begin working on Project Zero.
Okay. Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, that does sound good.
Oh. And, so it's just intelligence modifier plus whatever I rolled.
Mm-hmm.
8. No, there it is. 11.
Okay. So you fashion some things together, connect some. You've got form back into it from where you broke it the past night.
Better, but it still needs work. I'd like to work on it for a little bit longer.
Okay, roll it.
Where it's a 13. These are the worst rolls that I've
You're
seen in a while.
terrible.
You're having a rough night.
Yeah. You
Probably
fashion,
because you smell.
you fashion it into the shape you expect. It doesn't look very nice, but it's functional.
Just a little bit longer.
Okay.
Just a
little bit longer.
Okay.
26.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah, that was an 18 right there. So
You're
it's
able
about that
to
time.
form it exactly how you want it to look, and it looks good. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I was wondering if that was going to come into play.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay, you have 1 rank of exhaustion,
All right.
and you get the benefits of a short rest, not a long rest.
Yep.
But you've completed it, and it looks great.
Excellent. And I'm going to take a rest for about an hour because it's almost dawn.
Yep.
1d8 plus 2, total of 6. All right. There we go.
All right, and morning time has come. Scar and Zoromir, you wake up outside, town bustling.
I've successfully attuned.
Yep.
Shall we go get the rest of them? Should be leaving immediately.
Yeah, we gotta hit the road here. Make these horses earn their keep.
So did I take a long rest or a short rest?
Long rest.
Long rest. Make sure you hit confirm when you do the long rest so it you regain your spells and your hit points.
I did, and it did not. For some reason, it didn't redo my hit points.
Should.
You kicked the
Oh, there it
long
is.
rest.
I just didn't hit it
Yeah.
fast enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
There's
good.
there's a timer on it.
Yeah. I was like looking at it like I was an idiot. So thank you. I'm good now.
It happened to me the first time. I'm like, why is my health points not going
Yeah.
back up?
There we go. I'm good.
So Nemoria and Blaylock, you come downstairs and just kind of walk out of the tavern to see if Scar and the horses and Zoromir are still there. And Scar's kind of propped up on the cart, looking out. Only thing missing is a piece of hay in his mouth. He almost seems at home at sleeping outside. Zoromir staring off with the 1,000-yard stare that he typically has.
You are ready to get on with this adventure?
I am ready.
Did you say I went out there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to come out there rather dreary-eyed.
You
And-
guys notice that Blaylock looks a lot more tired than he normally does.
Where's your
Blaylock,
muffin, Blaylock?
did you not sleep?
I got some rest.
You
But,
smell better.
Better.
How's that belt coming along?
It is well. I still have it on.
Ah, excellent.
We shall see what happens
Hmm.
down the road.
DM, it is dawn.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be the first one to
Oh, I know what you're
ride
saying.
the wagon.
Okay.
I can.
Oh, wait. I think. 1 second.
50%.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So Blaylock, Zoramir, and Scar, as Nemoria comes down and stands by the cart, you notice she looks quite a bit different, as she has a partial beard,
Oh my god.
mustache. It's kind of scraggly, but it has patches that are a little bit thicker, but has a beard.
I may have forgot to mention that you have a chance to grow a beard every day.
Blaylock,
Hmm.
I am not happy about this.
I am not happy about being told I stink.
Well, but I am a female of beauty, and now I have a beard.
Well,
Is there
dwarves,
something
you
wrong
would
with
probably-
hair?
Yes, it looks delicious on you, but not on me.
To a dwarf, you would be simply divine.
Yeah, in a dwarf's eye.
I'm gonna be
Do
cackling.
you really think it is worth for me to wear this belt just so I can speak, read, and write Dwarven?
There's a little bit more. Let me regale you with the tale of the belt of dwarven.
We can
kind.
do that on the road. Get in.
Yes. Shall we? I want to get out of this town before I am seen. I am not pleased, Blaylock.
Hmm.
All right.
I
I
chose to
am.
come with you.
So, who is in the
Rob,
cart and who is riding the horses?
Blaylock, you should probably ride in the cart since you seem to have not rested as well as the rest of us.
I'll be fine for right now.
Get in the cart.
Blaylock, we got the cart for you. Get in the cart.
All right, I'll get all my metal and tools, and I'll put it in the back.
Okay.
I will.
Sturdy is
Right.
the covering of the cart.
Okay. So you're going to be the primary rider, and who's going to be the other primary rider?
I can hop on a horse.
I'll be on one of the horses so I can take point
Okay.
and scout.
Zoramir, you could fit
along
in
the
the
way.
cart.
How sturdy is the covering of the cart?
Not super sturdy.
Oh, so not sturdy enough for me to climb up on.
No.
Okay. All right.
So
Oh.
Scar and Nemoria make an animal handling check.
And that is
Wisdom.
That is a D20 and your wisdom bonus. 15 for Scar.
22.
Is Matt back? Oh, I heard a rapper.
No, sorry, that was complete trash.
He's hungry.
All right. So you guys take off and begin your adventure down the road. You're heading.
So now that we're heading south.
Yep.
Blaylock, discuss to me why I'm growing a beard and I should leave this belt on. This is very disturbing.
Part of the dwarf is their beard. It is part of their culture. You can tell the worth of a dwarf by the condition of their beard. Even the women, they are often apt to have full beards.
I understand what you're saying, but I am not a dwarf.
True. Think about the benefits of that belt. The dark vision, the poison resistance. It's very useful indeed, and nothing a razor can't eliminate in the morning. And if I understand the item well enough, it's only a chance that you'll grow a beard. It's not every morning.
So, are you saying if I take it off now and I put it on, say, tomorrow, I may not grow a beard?
I am not sure how that works with attunement. Well, actually, I probably should. DM, out of character. How does that work with attunement?
As long as you're attuned to it, there's a chance.
So
don't
he could just
don't have
take
to
it
be
off.
wearing it.
He doesn't even.
It can
It
still
can
happen.
still happen. Okay, thank you.
I am not happy.
Yeah, that belt is a part of you now. Now there is a process.
Don't you humanoids shave on a
Yes.
regular basis anyway?
I am not happy. I came to you to join you and your fellow travelers
And you
in
told
search
me
of things, and now I feel
a part of us now. You
Yeah.
have hair like the rest of us.
yeah, except for this little one with us. But
Hey, come closer here. I'll use my dagger to cut that beard off.
little one, I love all. I shall, because I want to be part of this group, and I am on the same mission as you. I shall wear this belt for a season and see what happens.
It is quite the belt.
Now that you have made me to be a bearded lady with blonde hair.
Is it a blonde beard?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. This is very rare indeed to see a blonde beard. You will be highly regarded when we travel to the town of the dwarves in Breckenford.
We shall see. Perhaps maybe I can, after a time, maybe get used to this, if it helps our cause at the end.
If anything, we can all wake up with a smile on our face whenever we see you in the morning.
I may have to have a cupcake.
Yes, have a cupcake. And then I'll hand
Not
him a
while we
cupcake.
are riding.
Are you taking a bite of the cupcake?
I just move up farther.
Namoria, are you taking a bite of the cupcake?
Son of a bitch. Well, after the day that I've had, I have a beard. I feel manly. What the hell? I might as well try to be part of this group. I will take a bite of that.
And just make sure to be delicate. You don't want to get it on your beard.
Just so you know, I've never eaten one of those cupcakes.
Well, you should join us.
No.
So you
You act like you are the beast of this group, and yet you are scared as a halfling to eat a cupcake.
So you take a bite out of the
I've seen
cupcake,
what that cupcake does.
and it's good. It's really one of the better treats that you have. And Scar, you hear a thunk, and as you look over, Namoria's on the ground, falling off the horse, curled up, sleeping on the ground.
Laylock, give me the cupcakes.
That was very peculiar.
Was it? Was it peculiar? We've seen it happen twice.
Apparently, there is some commonality between narcolepsy And these cupcakes. What did he do?
So I'm on the horse that's not attached to the cart. He was on the horse that's attached to the cart. So not only did he fall off the horse is still moving with the cart.
I'm asleep, so I can't say nothing.
What's the natural one? Does he get run over?
He fell off to the side, so the horse kept going for a bit and then eventually stopped.
We should go and get her. So I'll go and pick her up, even though I'm exhausted, and then put her into the back of the horse, the cart.
Okay.
I guess I'm manning the horse now.
All right.
Blaylock, you're too tired to, and Nemoria's screwed out.
You hop up there. Go ahead and make an animal handling check, Zoramir.
That's wisdom, you said?
That you have it. It's on your sheet. It's a skill.
Oh, wow. Completely looked over that.
Well, we'll be seeing that a lot.
5.
Great.
And now we're not going anywhere.
So, Scar is... I don't even know what to say.
Going sideways.
You guys are freaking killing me tonight.
Oh my god!
And you thought we were making progress today.
I know. So you start going down the road to the southeast.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Nemoria starts snoring, and the Scar. You see Zoramir, like, he drifts off the main road into the rough grass and rocks, and the cart's just and Blaylock's in the back bouncing up and down and looking for something to hold on to. Part of the leather covering tears a bit, and Zoramir's just got this big smile on his face, and he's just riding along like this is all normal.
I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it.
And Scar, you're on the main road and watching this happen off to your side as he rides in like the roughest terrain.
I go up next to the horse. Give me the reins.
What? I'm doing a perfect job. What are you talking about?
Yes, and everybody in the 30-mile range can hear us coming.
Oh, it's just like a rodeo. The horse loves me.
Yeah. Give me the reins. And I'll try to guide the horse back.
Okay.
You do realize that this is going to slow our pace.
Wasn't my fault Nemoria ate that cupcake.
No, it was the... and I just quietly continue to go down the road with him.
So you head out, and off in the distance, after a couple hours of travel, you see the first sign of a farm. You can kind of hear it off in the distance. It's nice out. Birds are chirping. You hear the animals. You see a few humans working the farm there. As you come up with the cart, Blaylock jostling in the back. Nemoria's out. So, yep, that's where you're at.
Pardon me. May I have your attention?
A fair-skinned lady turns around, hair kind of a mess, scar on one cheek and dirt on her face and hands, gets up, kind of brushes her clothing off from where she's working in the gardening there. Yeah, how can I help you?
So, we are trying to figure out this knoll problem.
Knoll? You're a knoll? You're here to raid me
am.
and take my stuff there? Is that what you're here for?
Don't put the idea in his head, he might do it.
And then
If
she
it
looks.
was, I would not have talked to you. I would have just taken what I've wanted.
and you see her kind of eyeing you up and down, and she looks and sees the pendant that King gave you, and you must have done something for Portstown, eh?
Yes. We're trying to gather some information to figure out why the gnolls have been attacking you.
Hey, love,
I'm there.
it's been it's honestly it's kind of weird. They come in, they take our stuff. Sometimes they tie us up. They never hurt us though.
How long has this been going on?
Probably a season or two now.
No deaths, just raid.
The weird thing is they never take all the food. They always leave enough for us. But never enough for us to sell at the market, so we can't get any new equipment. You know how much of our stuff is broken?
Broken, you say? And can you take me to some of this broken equipment?
Sure. She beckons you over, and there's a wagon there. It's got a broken wheel on it. There's a couple farm equipment plows and things that the horses pull that have seen better days.
I think I can help you with this. Give me some time, and I may be able to fix this equipment.
Well, what do you want? Nobody does things for free.
I pull out the map. Tell us where the gnolls have been hiding out, or at least a general direction. As of right now, we don't know.
Well,
we just know that they live in this area.
The thing is, we have the gnolls that come in to steal our stuff. Then we have another set of gnolls that come in, and they seem to get in a fight with them. They fight for a while.
Which ones are the ones that steal from you? I've heard of white gnolls, which is not.
Well, love, you're right. They're white, all white. Not like you. You look more like the other ones. They're black and brown. Some have red in their fur.
But the white ones are the ones that attack all the time.
Sometimes. They seem meaner.
Yeah, what direction?
The southeast. Toward the scar. For years they kept to themselves.
So they are from here. They are not. This is not something new.
No, the gnolls lived down there, but they always stayed to themselves.
Anything else you can tell us? How are their numbers?
Well, when the white ones come in, there's one. The ones that fight the white ones, there's one big one. He got close one time. He has 3 scars right down his face. But he's big. He's bigger than you.
Is he? Have you ever heard the name or?
Oh, they never talk where we can understand them.
But the white and the brown always fight.
Yeah.
Do the brown ever take anything?
Yeah. They come in, take, but as I said, they always leave a lot. Or leave
So the
enough
white
for
ones
us.
take stuff, Okay, I'm trying to get this right.
They
you
both
said the
take
white
stuff.
ones take stuff, but both of them leave you with enough to survive?
Yes, but the white almost take too much. It's kind of hard to define how much is to survive. One cob of corn doesn't feed a family.
This is very unusual behavior for gnolls.
Yeah, my family's worked these farms for generations. Never had a problem like this.
I will see what we can do about this. Hopefully, soon neither one will make it back up into here. Sounds like two tribes. Laylock, if you are finished.
This should work just like new now. And then we'll start looking. I'll show her the broken equipment that's now mended, just like almost pristine.
Well, aren't you sweet?
You assisted us with information. Is the least that we can do.
Well, we appreciate it. Maybe we could get some farming done.
Yes, Scar, I am curious as to getting in between a warring tribe of gnolls. How precarious that sounds. I hope you are more knowledgeable in this than I, because I am quite inept at my knowledge of gnoll culture.
First, it is very rare that they would just attack and just steal. Most gnolls attack and kill. They take what they want and they move on. The fact that they are letting these people live is quite curious. And since both of them are stealing from the farmers, I don't know.
You remember the mysterious circumstance in Portstown with the child who was cared for by the gnolls?
I don't know if it was gnolls or if it was the werewolves. I do look quite like a werewolf.
True. They could have been mistaken.
You do look like something like that. You sure don't look like that orc that was through here earlier.
Orc?
Half orc?
He's an orc.
Orc.
He was a full orc. Ulick is.
Oh, yes, he come barreling through here.
Which way did he go?
Oh, same direction. Friend of yours?
You could say that.
Yeah.
He is someone we are looking for.
I suggest we pick up our pace.
How long ago was he through?
Half a day at least.
Did he stop here for anything, or did he go straight through?
I tried to talk to him, but not very nice.
I could have told you that.
No, he is not. You're lucky. That's all he was rude.
Okay.
Shall
I'm
we
physically
start?
impatient now. Let us go. We need to move.
True. I need to rest in the manner that I can.
All right. You head out. Which direction?
Go southeast.
Southeast.
How long is he out for?
Exactly.
A bit.
Thank you.
Can I try and like wake her up?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Is it like a medicine check?
No, I mean, you just jostle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start shaking her.
Nothing.
Very interesting. What
So-
did he do to these cupcakes?
So you travel for a good portion of the day, just toward the general southeast direction. It starts to become night. You want to keep going?
I'm not used to these area. Are we in plains, forest, mountain?
It's mainly plains, but you're starting to get into some more sandy / rocky terrain. But for the most part, it's still plains.
Okay. We should rest. We don't know what's out here. We are not familiar with the terrain.
Ooh. There is something I wanted to show you all now that Nemoria is awake. This is the fruit of my labor.
I'm
And then-
awake. I thought you.
No, she's
Oh,
not.
I thought.
I'm
Oh.
not.
Oh, I thought you were awake by now. I thought you said
No, you failed again.
I did. Maybe this will wait until Nemoria wakes up in the morning.
So I'm going to find a spot far enough off the main road where we can park the cart and horses.
Okay.
And do a small fire on the far side of the cart, so it's kind of like the cart's kind of blocking it from the main road.
Okay. So you set up camp. As you're setting up camp, and this has probably been 14 hours since the cupcake was eaten, Nemoria stirs and wakes up.
What happened?
Nemoria, I owe you an apology. I was unaware that they had that kind of effect on people.
I tried
First.
telling you.
First it was a beard, and now you knocked me out for over half a day.
Now,
Laylock.
Yes, I was incorrect in giving you the cupcake. I will not be giving any more cupcakes away. I will instead examine them and see what use I can make from them. Maybe there's something I can put together from whatever strange concoction Nadani used on these cupcakes.
But you've had more than enough rest, so you can take the first watch.
Very well. I do feel robust.
We are just abusing this poor woman.
Yep. Welcome to the group.
Shit.
Welcome to the group.
I don't even get a reach around or a kiss. Man.
I told you not to eat the cupcake.
I know. I thought I could trust you. I guess, Scar, I should start listening to you more often.
You know you're in for an excitement when the point of wisdom comes from the knoll.
Correct. So yes, I shall take first watch. I have very well rested.
You.
I'll sit up with her for a little bit and tell her what we found out.
Very well.
Okay.
I'll take last watch. I should be able to get a good night's rest by then.
Oh, but like you might want to get the full night. You're looking a little tired.
But he still smells good. So I must not have missed too much.
You just missed a little jostling from a wild halfling trying to ride a horse.
No, he did not.
It
You know
was.
halflings cannot steer horses.
Oh, I did a fantastic job with that. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Didn't jostle it hard enough to wake you up, so couldn't have been that bad.
Ah, cupcakes. No more.
No more cupcakes.
So you settle down for the evening as the storm moves in. As the night progresses, the storm gets worse, but you're able to manage through it. It's almost like a free bath. Moria, roll a perception check.
That's a 20, correct?
Yep.
It is 11.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. That's 19.
Okay. You don't see any problems. Nothing really affects the camp any. Horses get a little upset from time to time, but really nothing major happens. Who's taking second watch?
I'll take second watch.
Okay. So you take second watch.
17 on perception.
Okay. Look around. You see a few animals kind of creep up to the campsite, but quickly skitter away.
If there's anything small enough that we could cook, I'm going to try
Okay.
to get in.
So there is a few small rabbits. You just, for you, it's like target practice. You just pick them off, and as morning breaks, you're already cooking the rabbit over the fire.
I thought I'd let you sleep in Blaylock.
Thank you. But so everyone else is asleep still?
They're just waking up.
There's been something I've been meaning to show you guys. And what you're going to see is I'm going to pull out of my pack, and you're going to see this very small dragon, and at the heart of this little baby dragon is the gem that I've been stowing away for quite a while, and then I'll put a picture. Chris, I sent you the picture as well if you want to put it on the stream to show everybody. And that is in essence what I've been trying to create. This is a servant of mine, and he is what's been at the forefront of my mind for quite a while. Maybe now that I've finally constructed it, I can focus on other things like not singeing my party and giving Scar a concussion. Maybe.
What does it do?
Well, in combat, it actually facilitates my spell casting. So watch this. Zoramir, stand over there.
Plus, so you can hit me again with one of your spells?
You'll be fine.
I don't know about
Don't
that.
eat a cupcake as you're standing there.
This is good advice, Moria.
So what I'm going to I'm going to send the little dragonling over to just like almost on his shoulder, and then I'm going to cast shield on Zoramir.
I don't think it works like that.
I think it can any. Oh wait, that's a self spell. Isn't it? Well, that's a bummer.
So you cast shield, and you kind of glow yourself.
Nope. That's not what I wanted. Hold on 1 second. Zormir, just stand still. And
I'm getting kind of uneasy because he clearly doesn't know exactly what's happening.
maybe just a light shock. Shocking grasp.
Okay. Roll it to see if you hit him.
All right.
Oh no.
25.
Roll your damage.
Why?
Damn.
Oh goodness. 11
Oh no.
and 12 points of damage.
12 points of lightning damage arc through your body, Zormir, as this little creature that's sitting on your shoulder, you hear it whine up. It's like, and suddenly your body is filled with just aching pain as you smell burnt flesh on your shoulder, and then it flies off your shoulder back to Blaylock.
No. Stand still and let me show you.
Oh!
It works both ways, and then I'll cast Cure Wounds.
What the hell? I trusted you.
So it flies.
I understand the feeling.
It flies back and lands on you, and you feel a pulse of cool energy fill your body as your wounds begin to close up for however much you're healing for.
That was 15 plus 5, so 20.
So I'm fully healed.
Oh my god.
Never am I ever again being your test on me.
But do you see the use in combat and when we are not in combat? It's very useful. I got the idea from that infernal tower and all of those statues that we saw. They fascinated me, and ever since I saw them, I couldn't get the idea out of my head as to a facsimile of them represented through this gem.
I kind of squint at him and go, "What?" As I kind of like go rub my ears and try to get the humming out of my ear. My ears are just ringing.
Next time I'll try something milder. My apologies. I was a little excited to finally show my creation. Did everyone see it?
I put it in the chat.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. I didn't know if you were going to put in the stream or not. Cool. There she is. Yep, that's what she looks like. So it will be quite the companion that I can have out anytime, all the time. But I still need to be careful.
Not to interrupt,
Fragile.
but something walked through here recently. I did not catch it on my shift, but they are my footprints, larger than mine, heading in the southeast.
Were you sleepwalking?
No. Grab your food. I have prepared rabbit. We are leaving now.
And that's where we'll end tonight.
The hunt begins.
Boom, boom, boom.
Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That was a crazy night. Still some silliness. Good stuff. If you joined late, join us next Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern for the continuing adventure of On the Edge of Darkness. If you missed some past episodes, you can catch up on 7D Dungeons on YouTube. Until then, we're right here, and we'll be here next week.